Welcome back, everybody, to Church Insider. This is our fourth episode of In the Studio, and we realized that Chase has never seen the Alpha Files, so I thought I might as well bring them out. Here they are, for people who haven't seen them in a long time, probably. So on the front, we have Alpha written, which is Alpha Team, which he got explained. Then we have the Alpha, Omega, Delta, and Beta symbols, which were different types of the clues. So in here, lots of duct tape, lots of pieces of paper, which we'll get to in a second.
Why is there so much duct tape?
Lots of duct tape. Lots and lots of duct tape.
Why duct tape?
Because we have pockets inside of the folder. And so that's cool. And name, gold. Subject, stealth and invasion. And school, attic, university. So that's just like a fun thing that he did. So, yeah, this is this. And so, of course, there was a bunch of stuff in it at the time. Not so much anymore. Let's see. We have some clues in here, which I'm not really allowed to show you those ones, but we can show you these ones. These are older. The Alpha contract. Actually, let's definitely go into this one. This is cool. Piece of history for you. The Alpha contract. We actually have Max's right here. Team member. And we could sue him for this, actually.
Who, me?
Max. Because he did sign all this, and he said, as a member of the Alpha team, you will have to uphold the following terms. I will not give information to any person on the other team. I don't know. I don't think he ever did that. I will not trade teams or become a double agent. He did do that. I will not move the location of any documents or valuables. He took the gold. I will do everything the captain tells me to do. No, didn't do that. I will use all of my abilities to the team's advantage. Didn't do that. So he could be sued, actually. Maybe next week we'll pull out this and be like, hey, Max. Then we also have these clues, which we don't need to get into those because those are kind of classified. But we will get into Gold War I clues. Here they are. This is what Gold War I clues look like. You probably won't be able to see it. It's very faint. You got some red dashes and stuff. And then the Omega symbol in the bottom. And we had lots of these. And these we're going to give to them as clues. But these are really faded and, so we have the original copies, which is really cool. These used to be in the Alpha Files. That's why they were so important.
Wait, why? Did you stamp classified on that?
Yes, I did. I have a classified stamp. And then we flip, boom. Here it is, the original. This is not by anybody. This is the draft of the Alpha File contract. And then, okay, nope, we're going to skip over that one. That's the Gold War, that's the gold log. That says where the gold is at all times, and there's some classified locations on there that we can't get into.
Wait, can I know since I'm a member?
No.
Oh.
So, we'll take these out for now. And these are in laminated sheets because these are very important documents that were used in the First Gold War. Well, not actually really used, but... So, these are part of the Alpha Omega Clue series, and it says everything. It says the code, then it tells us what the code says, next to the jungle underneath the plateau. That would be the riddle that you have to solve. And then it tells you where it actually is. And we're not going to say where it actually is. In fact, maybe you can solve some of these yourself. So, let's see if Chase can solve any of these. That'll be a little fun thing we'll do. We'll skip that one. The oldest workshop in the church.
Pastor Jack's office.
No. Is that a workshop?
No.
If you don't know, just say pass because we have a lot.
Pass it.
Okay. The highest walking point in the sanctuary, abandoned by most.
The little bleacher things up by the by where they control the microphone and stuff.
Yes. In the kitchen, where cooking utensils are kept.
Jar.
Yeah, it's just simply that. It's not a riddle. Behind Sparky's whiteboard.
What is Sparky's whiteboard?
Then we have this, which told you'd have to decipher. Then we have this. Then we have this. Lots of stuff here. Then we have next to the jungle, underneath the plateau. Oh, that's actually the same, but different coding. And you don't probably know what that is. It's a pretty hard one. You may freeze without it, but sweat because of it.
Heater?
No.
I was
You're
thinking
kinda
that
close.
because, like...
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
yeah, you freeze because, like, you can barely move. You're so hot.
I sway back and forth when you sit in me.
A sway.
What? What'd you say?
A sway.
A sway. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
No.
My mom's classroom.
A sway. Nope. No, we don't even have those in church.
Oh.
So, that is the Alpha Files. These used to be in the Alpha Files. And,
Wait, is it like a chair like over there in your office?
No, not an office chair. So, that was pretty fun. So that's the Alpha Files. And eventually we're going to release them, and we're going to read all of them off to everybody. And we are going to show everybody where the spots actually were. And then maybe we will show the Gold War log. And, you know what, we're going to give you guys a little hint here of the Gold War log. And maybe, just maybe, if you're good enough, you'll be able to pause the video at the right time and read every location that the gold was in, because I will put it up in front of the camera. But I'm going to do it quick, and so maybe, if you guys are good enough, you will be able to see every location that the gold was put in during the wars. And I believe it is right here. Yep, okay. There. And 1, 2, 3. There you go. And that's all. Pretty quick, huh? Don't think you'll be able to catch that, which is kind of the point. Yeah, so then this is the binder that we use now because the folder's just too tiny. We have obstruction of a legal document, which check that out sometime. It's pretty interesting. Tax regulations, all sorts of stuff in here. And if you ever need to ask me about any of it, you can just ask me. Also, something that I love about this is that it looks so normal. But in reality, there are words on the back. Nobody ever thinks that, because when it's against something, you can't tell. When it's out, you can. And it says Gold War II continued is actually a fake war. I'm just going to leave that at that. You guys already know that. It was not real in the fact that it was manipulated.
So there were really only one war.
There was really two. But Gold War II continued, which would have been the third, but there was kind of three. It was a manipulated war, but it was still kind of war. Because we still had suings and all that stuff. So, anything else you got to say, Chase, about the Alpha Files or anything?
I just got to say, I think I'm sort of stupid not checking those out.
Yeah, most people. I mean, it does say, please do not look inside the book unless given authorization from Caden. The result of copying or looking at documents without direct consent will result in suing. So technically you could have been sued for this, but nobody looked at it. So yeah, maybe next week we'll get Max on this one. And stay tuned to the overview session, because that will be where the suing, we'll talk about that if that does happen. I think that'll pretty much be it. Once again, I would encourage you guys to be a member like Chase is, and because that's a really awesome thing. You get exclusive content, you get insane deals. Right now we have the $2 for 3 months, and we have $2 for a Christmas pack that usually costs $10. So deals like crazy.
And for CC, it's 4,000.
CC, yep.
And it's sad because you couldn't see what I got because it was exclusive.
Yeah, so if you are a member, Chase opened a pack
an exclusive video.
Yes.
Can't watch it unless you have membership, so you might want to
wanna
get
that
membership.
membership, especially now. You know, you got the Christmas special going, and that will end after Christmas. So you got a long time to get that membership. You know, $2. I mean, that's pretty easy to get, I think. So, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out the other videos.